What's up, guys? Welcome to my first video, and my first video will be how to make a full interceptor, like just building the frame, how to wrap it, and how to build accessories, and how to do flaps. And yeah, let's get started. Materials, you probably need more than this, but right now you need a flat piece of cardboard, scissors, small Scotch tape, not thick like this, but small, and marker. Alright, first you have to draw your interceptor outline. So I'm going to go with like a small interceptor.
So that's the front, maybe like a little tiny hood, and then a windshield. And then you make the cab. And then you can do any type of back you want. I mean, you can just do anything customized. It's your interceptor, so do whatever.
There you go. That's the interceptor I'm going with. Front and back. Actually, I might go with front here. So this is the front and that's the back. Take your scissors and cut out the outline. Interceptor outline done. Now you put it on the cardboard again, line it up with the cardboard or whatever, and then you draw the same outline. Alright, there we go. Now you cut it. Cardboard outlines are done. Then you see if they're identical. Pretty much. Maybe some trimming on the side. Cool. You take your cardboard interceptor outlines and you can do any size hood you want. So you measure this part to the cardboard with the marker. Find a nice flat piece. Mark it and then draw how big you want it. Cut it out. Now, you can take your cardboard cutout and line it up with your hood, or the hood, with the top part of the car. Take your Scotch tape, nice big piece, and then you would take the tape. Nice, make sure it's flat, and don't put it too tight or too far away, so you're gonna have to put it like a nice distance away, like probably that much, so I could fold it. Same on the other side. There we go. Now take your cardboard again and measure how big if you want it inward looks very weird. I don't know how that's going to stabilize, flat or outward. I usually like outward now. So you would now measure here to there on your cardboard piece. And then how big you want it. Alright, now you cut it out. Now, since you got your cardboard piece, you can take the cardboard piece and see if it looks good. It's a perfect, cool looking interceptor. Now, you also take your Scotch tape. I'd say like a nice, small, put front tape, flip it over. And you would do the same thing. Tape it on the other side with the back. Just nice small tape. There you go. And then if you flip it, it should be able to fold it nicely. And then you take the other side and you tape it too. Now we can do the other tape. Cool. Now it's all built up. Now you have to start measuring. Take your cardboard. I usually predict to where it is, so it's going up like that. I remember it's going up that way. Same thing. There we go. I'm usually pretty good at my predictions. So let's see if I'm correct on this one. It's a perfect prediction. Look at that. Alright, so let's take our tape. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Make sure it's long enough. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. And drop it around. All set. Records on records, got backers on backers, I'm riding around. I usually do like a small piece of tape. For the bottom. Beat the whole walls loose. Popping the fall. Coming together pretty good. Alright, now do the put. We'll measure it. I am going to predict. That's pretty good. Say that. Magic with the bricky voodoo. Courtside with a bad bitch. Then I send the bitch through Uber. I'm young, rich, plus I'm bougie. I'm not stupid, so I keep the ooze. Records on records, got backers on backers, so my money making my back. You niggas got a low accent. We from the north, yeah, that way. Back could be blunt in the ashtray. Of course, bitches is not some smash tray. Hopping the left of a drag race. I let them birds take a bath, baby. Raindrop, drip, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot, cooking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Now, I don't trust nobody. You need the same piece of cardboard for the windshield. Alright, that's pretty good. Of course, gotta tape it. Like a nice thin. That windshield's pretty bad. But that's alright. Because we do all make mistakes. Now, time for the back. About there. Perfect. Now you take your tape. boom, boom. Nice. Now we need the hood. Where's the other scrap? There it is. Looks like it's already good. Now, take some tape. Boom. Looks pretty good. It might look ugly right now, but it's gonna look better when you wrap it. All right, last piece before I start to wrap. Take this. Prediction. Pretty good prediction, just need to cut off some excess. Perfect. Tape. And I would usually just take one big tape from here all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna prop this up a bit so I can get that to stick. Cool. Alright, the shell is now done. I'll take any color Scotch tape or duct tape, but right now I'm gonna do Scotch tape. Take your Scotch tape, have, I'd say like a pretty long piece of Scotch tape, and then you would front, then wrap it around the back, good. And it's alright if it's kind of lopsided. Mine is, it's alright for right now. But if it's your first time building interceptors, it's okay. Take another long Scotch tape. Wrap it around. Cool. I'm gonna do the hard part now. So you take a small piece, Scotch tape like this, put it right onto the windshield. And this is when it starts to get really cool. You take your scissors, find the corner, like right here, and you snip. Just try to get it to like right to that corner. And you take that piece, and then you wrap it around. Boom. Other side. Cool. Now it's nice and precise. Another long piece of Scotch tape. Cool. And I'll take a short piece to fill in these gaps. Another short piece. Cool. And do the other windshield. Press it down, corner to corner. Other corner, wrap it. And this one's not as good, but let's see. Alright, it's alright. Okay, this. There we go, okay. Now, another Scotch tape piece. Boom. Wrap it around. Take another piece of Scotch tape. I mean, like a medium nice one would be good for this. And then you take another snip. Boom. And then the other side. Cool. Another piece of Scotch tape. Right there. And the other one. Perfect. I'll take a nice medium right here. Then snip right here to there. Probably this one should go first. Alright. One more. Cool. And the front should be done. We'll fix that later. Backside. Take a snip. Or you can just like rip it. Yeah, I prefer snipping. Cool. That there. Wrap that around. Cool. Now we got that done. All right, last, I think 3 more. One. 2. 3. And then the last one. All right, there we go. That's all wrapped. All right, for the flaps, I'm gonna do this real quick. You take a piece of cardboard, and then you take a piece of Scotch tape, and then you put this on top like that. Make sure it's straight. Right there. And you flip the Scotch tape like that. Then the other side. And then cut the excess tape off. That. And then couple 2 for one side. I don't have my hot glue right now, but you take these 2, you hot glue it to your spot right here, and then you put your toothpicks. Grab my toothpick. So you would hot glue right on that hole, and then you'd like spin it and make sure it's cut to your desired height, like that. And then say this is your flap, or say it's gonna be this big. So this is my flap, and this is hot glued together. So you put it through one of these holes, just like that. Actually, we could cut off this access. We hot glue it, and then all you have to do is push down, and it's all good. I'll show you up here. It's hot glued on this blue part, and you push down. And that's how I use my flaps. And that's really it. Yeah, this might be a nice, cool interceptor. Alright, see you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed.